Okay, and now we're
understand the concept of love.
All right, cool. So, hi guys, welcome to the Vaporware cast. I am joined, but it's me, Yamsies, Alex, and now we have two new guys, Minty and Mike. So you guys introduce yourselves.
I'm Minty. I'm a kid that makes videos on the internet, and that's about it.
Descriptive.
I'm Mike. I also make videos on the internet, and I have AIDS.
Hi, Mike. Okay, anyway.
Closed.
So, I decided to get these two new guys as a way to relieve Dan from his position, because Dan has to go be a manly man, and sadly he will not be joining us on the podcast anymore. So everyone press F, pay respects.
F to pay respects.
F, no one press F because that stops the recording.
Shit.
I'm
still recording.
All right. Yeah. All right, cool. So, I guess anything you guys want to say before we start?
Just rest in peace, Mike.
Good to be here.
Rest in peace, Dan.
All right. So I guess now
we is the worst meme.
I guess now we can just jump into story time, and let's start off with the basic one. Konami at it again. Hoo-wee.
Oh my.
Whew. Loud.
What has Konami done?
So you thought that Yoshi marketing was already in some deep shit, but don't worry, he's back at it again, reloaded, relaunched, and Konami scrubs Kojima's name from the Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain cover.
So what's going on with all that? Fill me in. I've read a little bit about it, but
honestly, I'm not gonna explain the whole story. If you want to just have someone condense it down into around 12 to 13 minutes, go watch Super Bunny Hop's video on the whole Konami story and how Konami has just been trying to just scrub Kojima's name off of the game entirely.
They're done with him.
Yeah, they are really, really not letting up.
Well, are we gonna talk about it for the people listening, people watching? Are we gonna give them a little rundown?
I think that by now this has been going on for almost 2 months now. So anyone who wants to know probably already knows.
They have all the resources to.
All right, I think that but let's just talk about this really closely. Okay, so not only did a Hideo Kojima game get removed, but they also removed the little logo that says Kojima Productions.
Wait, so did they cancel Metal Gear?
No, they didn't cancel it. They just scrubbed Kojima's name off of it.
They just kicked him off the game.
They still want to make money off of it, but they're not gonna give Kojima credit because it's Kojima's game and Kojima's gone now.
So let's just remember, this is the guy who saved Metal Gear, and this is the guy who saved Metal Gear 2 and 3. He is also the same guy who basically made the company all the monies, and because Konami really only has 3 main platforms. They have games, which is mostly dominated by Kojima. They also have the Dynasty Warriors franchise, and they have the Yu-Gi-Oh games.
That's where all their money comes from.
I like how Dynasty Warriors doesn't count as a game.
I mean, the franchise itself makes a lot of money because there are actually a lot of Japanese buyers of the game. But really, when you think of Konami, you think of Metal Gear, then everything else, don't you?
You think of Metal Gear. So why do they not like Kojima? Is there any reason? Have they stated a reason? Or
there's been a lot of speculation in internet talk, as you might have thought. But apparently Kojima did not like where the company was moving, and the company officially announced, I think a week after they kicked off Kojima, that they're moving their focus towards mobile and gambling games.
Oh,
Pachinko machines. Stupid. Yeah. So there was a Berserk game. Everyone was so hyped for the Berserk game, and at the end of it, you see it's a Pachinko game. And the
same thing with King of Fighters.
They did the same thing with King of Fighters. They also did the same thing with SNK as well. SNK versus Capcom Pachinko. Because gambling is super huge in Japan because Japanese laws are really weird. If I remember correctly, with Japanese laws, it's a gambling game, but as long as a player gets something in return, it's not really gambling. So they'll make these machines where it's you put in $1 to play, you pull the wheel and you could win a big prize, or you would win like a small prize, where the small prize would usually be like some little shitty phone trinket.
Yeah, like a little Tamagotchi or something.
Yeah, but
retarded.
They chain smoke in there. I wonder if one of the machines rewards you like a cigarette or something, and you just keep going.
Here's this nice Marlboro Black. Now play more.
Yeah.
You know, there's that famous photo of on the internet, like, oh, why Japan, where it's like it's a guy who's chain smoking. You can see a ton of smoke around his face, and he's sitting at like a hentai pachinko game, and he has a baby on his lap. If I can find the photo, I'll send it to you.
Japan in a nutshell.
Japan in a nutshell.
10 out of 10.
So is Konami are they after this? Are they officially kind of out of the gaming market?
No, I think they still want to keep making Pro Era Soccer games. And by the way, the Pro Era Soccer games runs on the Fox engine, the engine that Kojima basically built from the ground up with him and his team. But it's whatever though, in their eyes. But
they just announced a Yu-Gi-Oh game too.
Another Yu-Gi-Oh game. So another Pro Era Soccer game, another Yu-Gi-Oh game. They're not going to leave, I guess, the console and handheld market as long as there's still money there, but they just don't want to put Kojima in the company. Because Kojima runs a big chunk of the company, like a big chunk of the company. He makes a lot of the final say when it comes to certain games, so that's why they probably kicked him out. And I can kind of see why, from a business perspective, you don't want Joe Schmucko, who makes games in the department, just like having a run in the company. But from a games perspective, it's kind of douchebaggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does that mean no more Metal Gear after this?
No. I think that there's definitely going to be another Metal Gear Solid Rising 2. There's going to be another Metal Gear. It just won't be solid. There's going to be.
Is the question? The question is, are they going to be the same games?
Oh no, of
as
course
they
not.
used to be.
Of course not.
The heart and soul is.
There's not going to be any of that weird. There's not going to be that Kojima weird shit. There's not going to be any of those things.
The Kojima charm. It is
the amazing cinematography in the cutscenes either.
Yeah, like honestly, a big thing about Metal Gear for me is that I really, really love how everything has a hitbox and how everything is almost super interactive. Like in Metal Gear Solid 2, I was doing an extreme run, and it was, if you get spotted, it's game over and start from the beginning. So I was like 30% done with it, and I ran past a hand towel dispenser, and that sound was so loud it alerted 3 guards. I have never seen that kind of game design. Like, this game came out in 3, and even now
that's impressive.
And now in AAA games, you still can't shoot out a light bulb.
Yeah, have you seen some of the Call of Duties? There's like a cup on the table, and that's the most destructible of the environments there are. Yeah, and one of the games, the game GTA 5 came out, and everybody was all hyped for they showed in the cutscene where there's one part of the game where he knocked over this wall, and we thought there was going to be destructible environments, and everybody was hyped, and there's just nothing.
Yeah, it's like, there's like a little bit of bullet damage, but like, what game doesn't do that?
Yeah,
it's
and
like
you go back to this game in 2003.
They did that way back in Half-Life 2.
It's like like when there's hit sparks in a game that's open world. It's like you kind of don't want to have hit sparks because like if a player hits metal and there's a spark, that's cool. But if a player hits snow or a tree and there's a spark, then there's a problem.
It is very flammable snow.
Yeah, very, 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 very hard snow.
It's made of pure magnesium.
Pure magnesium.
It's a dystopian future.
But I have a bit of a prediction for what's going to happen to like Metal Gear.
Yeah.
I think Kojima, like whatever company he's going to go to next, I don't know which one, but like he's probably going to make something that looks like Metal Gear and in essence is Metal Gear, but it just won't be the same Metal Gear as Metal Gear. It's going to be like a different name and like different characters, but it's still going to be Metal Gear.
It's going to be a gambling
It's going to do something good.
But with Metal Gear's name.
Let's just hope it's not a Kickstarter.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Oh my God.
Yeah. To be honest, like
Shenmue 3.
Get it? No, because
I'm
hyped for
Shenmue. It made me laugh.
Like, no. Here's the thing, because like Kojima games, you can't just make a Kojima game on a budget. You need to give this man a blanket check, and I think that's where the charm comes from as well. Because Kojima will ask for the money, but he'll use it to the full extent. He won't pull like an American game designer and buy stupid shit. Or go for some untested weird technology to go in the game that might not even work out in the final product.
Like Nintendo.
Oh yeah, it's okay when Nintendo does it.
Yeah. I still
Nintendo
like
at least
Nintendo's
makes fun
charm of their
games still.
games.
You know what? I like how every Nintendo fanboy ever always says like the same thing. Their games are still fun though, but it's like their practices are pretty fucking disgusting.
They are stupid. I agree.
I like the charm of their games, but shit needs to be called out. And Splatoon. I mean, they're trying at least. There's some effort into that, but 4 maps.
They're at least not making brown shooters and like gritty. Like,
at least
that
it's just pink shooters now.
But like we already had our RIP Iwata cast. We'll go back to this later. Okay, so I just want to end
RIP Kojima.
I just want to say that this game, Metal Gear Solid 5, in Ground Zeroes, they literally say you can wipe away the symbols, you can wipe away the name, but the memories will still remain. Moving on. Anyone have anything they want to say before we move on?
No, not really.
I have a question. Is Kojima planning to get into any more games? Planning into joining another company? Or?
We don't know. Honestly, we don't know. Because, I think that Kojima would do a weird thing and said, hey, guys, I'm making an animated movie. And everyone would just be like, yes, do it.
I'd jump on it.
I'd want him to make a live-action movie.
I don't want him to make a live-action movie. I really don't want him to make a live-action movie.
Kojima plays every role.
What if Kojima starts Let's Plays?
I don't want to see a Kojima Let's Play.
I'd watch it.
He's like,
Kojima
Let's Play
his
Metal
own
Gear
game.
Solid game.
That'd be cool because he could give certain insight onto the design of the game and you could talk about it.
But he already did that in Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence. I'm sorry, Metal Gear Solid 2 Subsistence. There's literally director's commentary.
Oh yeah, all right.
Spooky.
I want to ask that question. What game do you guys want to see that has a director's commentary? Honestly, Heavy Rain. If I could hear what was going through the process of that fucking game, I would lose my shit.
Heavy Rain is a train wreck.
It's not even just a train wreck. It's a train wreck that takes itself way too seriously.
It's pretty bad.
I'd probably say one of the Souls games I'd like director's commentary on.
For Demon Souls. I'd love director's commentary on Demon Souls, or even Dark Souls 1, just because the map design is so impressive, in Dark Souls 1 at least.
Mike, you?
Oh, yeah.
What's that one game that Square made recently? With the cat girl?
Square Enix made a game about a cat girl.
No, Squarey, the
Squarey? Dark Souls D4?
Yeah, D4. I'd like to see the commentary for that. That guy seems really interesting.
I love the sound of Sweary's voice. Hey guys, welcome to the video. It's his voice always. Oh my! I always shit myself whenever he gets upset. It's great. But yeah, speaking of Metal Gear, so like I said, guys, news is really slow because of Iwata's death. So just bear with me. Speaking of Metal Gear, the director of Metal Gear Solid Rising says, "I want to make a Kill la Kill with Berserk game."
FromSoft should make the Berserk game, and Platinum should make the Kill la Kill game.
I would play the Kill la Kill game.
Christ.
I like the. I actually like Kill la Kill, honestly.
I have nothing wrong with Kill la Kill. To be honest, I want to see the guys who made Burnout make it a Kira game, but I know that's never gonna happen.
I love Trigger Studios.
Trigger?
Trigger. I think that's
Studio
what made
Trigger.
Studio Trigger. There you go.
Yeah,
the
they
guys
made
that made Kill la Kill,
Gurren Lagann, and other amazing shit.
They made a new one, and it's
Kill
whatever
la
their
Kill?
most recent thing. Not Kill la Kill. There's another one out right now.
I don't even.
Douchebag Chocolate did a review on it. It's pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't really care for it. But
they're experimenting with new art styles, and it's just
that's like the death of an artist.
That is it's something else.
All right, but
I'm gonna look that up while we just talk.
But Metal Gear Solid Rising director says he wants to make a Kill la Kill Berserk game. So I was thinking
I would be okay with the Berserk game. Just I'd have FromSoft do it
versus Berserk.
To be honest, if there was a Kill la Kill game, I'd still love it. I'd
have
this. It needs I think that Platinum, we're in good hands when we trust Platinum. I know that's a very meme tier answer, little Platinum Games does blink, but I like Platinum Games. They do good stuff.
Or character action, they're the best.
What other company does character action well?
Sony Santa Monica, God of War is alright, but they never change up much,
I would call that more of a spectacle fighter than a character action game.
What's a character action game?
Yeah, let's get a
Examples.
definition before.
Metal Gear
Bayonetta
Rising,
or something?
Bayonetta, yeah.
Metal Gear Rising,
Okay,
Bayonetta,
got it.
DMC3.
I actually like the new Devil May
They
Cry.
got some crazy shit.
Call me a memer, but I enjoyed it.
Dante.
Dante.
I literally could
Don't
not
care.
care
To be hon-
about Devil May Cry.
You know, if you guys don't like Devil May Cry, that's whatever. But honestly, the new DMC Devil May Cry, I played the special edition version. Let me say this very clearly before I say the next words that come out of my mouth. I enjoyed the special edition version. I really like DMC Devil May Cry special edition version where they get rid of the red and blue system and they get rid of almost all the dialogue. And they leave even some cutscenes quiet because they know how horrible that music is.
It's just gameplay now.
Yeah. And I'm okay with
I
that.
usually don't play games like that, but I got the opportunity to play it on my friend's PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
I had some fun.
No, because like when it comes to fast-paced character action games, I love those. I love those. Those are my favorite. I just love crazy games. But DMC Devil May Cry the original version is a fucking train wreck, and it's disgusting, and it's just bad. But when they get rid of the red and blue system, they revamp the weapons, and they make the game a lot better. Lot less triggering, let's say that. Then yeah, it's pretty good. Anyone want to?
You should have said a trigger warning on that.
Anyone want to say
red
anything?
and blue system.
Anyone want to say anything before we move on?
Oh, we're good.
No.
All right.
Yeah,
really think so.
I'm good on this one.
All right, cool. So Tony Hawk 5 trailer came out.
I'm so hyped. It looks so good.
I love Tony Hawk. Yo, dude, I love Tony Hawk games. I love the Tony Hawk games. I even liked Pro Skater 8. I don't care what anyone says. Call me a filthy casual.
I don't know. I usually don't like sports games, but skateboarding games have always just...
Dude, like
they're
any
just
game, like
fantastic.
I don't know why, but like Tony Hawk games, like I know that people are like, oh man, Tony Hawk is just like he's a washed up old man, but dude, I love the Tony Hawk games. Like I even like Pro Skater HD. I love that game. I even like Proving Grounds. I don't care what anyone says. But it's coming back now. I'm hyped for it.
I saw the are those the finalized graphics on the trailer? Because
honestly, I'd be okay with those being the final.
I mean, I'd be okay with them because I play those games for the gameplay and not the graphics. But we're in the next gen now. Like, I don't know. I'm okay with it personally, but I don't think other people. You're gonna get some. A lot of people are gonna be angry because of that. You watch if they keep it like that.
I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be angry, but it's like you can just mod in new graphics. But like maybe that's just like a generic PC fanboy answer. And there's probably not gonna be someone who's even gonna go through all the trouble of making texture mods. But when you look at it like that, it's like what are Tony Hawk games? They're not supposed to be visually appealing.
Yeah,
they're supposed to be about
not visually appealing.
They're supposed to be about really, really tight controls, like what you see in a lot of fighting games and racking up points.
Ridiculous tricks.
Oh yeah, so the tricks.
I enjoyed the skate games as well. I thought
the skate games were cool, except for that physics engine is not. That is rough.
No, that is
it is rough to say the least. All right.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, but I'm a big fan of also American Underground. I mean, yeah, American Wasteland.
American Wasteland's probably my favorite, next to Pro Skater 4, just because of that one mini game where you're like fighting monkeys by throwing shit at them.
Oh yeah. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland was definitely like the most punk edgy one, but it was really, really funny. So
the parkour was so fun.
It was.
Yes.
All right. Speaking of throwing shit, Jade Raymond launches a new team in the EA development, and they're gonna be working together with Visceral to make the new Star Wars game.
Is that Battlefront? Is that the new Battlefront game?
We don't know if it's gonna be a new Battlefront or whatever. All we know is that EA does have the Star Wars license to make games with it, so who knows?
Why?
I hope they bring back 1313.
That's what it's rumored to be.
Not going to.
Oh, they're gonna. Are they? Well,
if not 1313, similar in gameplay.
Because like 1313 was the cover-based shooter, which everyone was like, looks
yeah,
like Dead Space, right?
Exactly.
It looked like Prey 2, and Prey 2 was already cancelled at that point, so I was like, oh hey, that looks super fucking rad, and then I found out it got cancelled, and it was like, why Disney? Why would you do this?
Because I want to blame George Lucas just because I don't like George Lucas. So I think that
Everyone hates George Lucas.
Alright.
He's like only the movies are canon, even though they're like the least canon part of the series. Ironically,
oh, the books. I never read them, even though the books are fucking great. Like, if
there are some good Star Wars
Dude,
books.
The books and the Dark Horse comics,
and like even some of the games are great. Like, oh, Star Wars Jedi Academy. That's not canon. Games don't count.
I quite enjoyed the Clone Wars TV show.
Wait.
Wait.
The Gendy one or the CGI one?
I don't know. It had Ahsoka Tano in it.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, that's the CGI.
No.
The
The Gendy one is like the cell shaded cool one.
I have not. I have yet to see that one.
You've never seen that one?
No, I have not.
Which is the one on Netflix.
Let me get the gifts. You're going to listen.
Yeah.
You're going to listen to me type right now. Anyway, so how do you guys feel about this?
About the
so
EA making a new team.
Yeah, I know.
Does EA matter anymore?
No, Visceral Games. I mean, like, they made Dead Space 3, Dead Space 2, Dante's Inferno. So Visceral Games can make games, I guess.
Yeah, they can make games.
I mean, like, they made Battlefield Hardline. If you want to call if you want to call that an accomplishment.
Driving in circles, man. That's how you play online.
Everything you have listed so far is not in the top tier list of games. I mean, I
enjoyed Dead Space 2. I don't like 3 as much. 3 felt too much like Gears of War.
It turned from a horror survival game into like Gears of War, like an action adventure kind of
snow
shooter.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, would you guys? You guys are still gonna watch it? Are you not? I mean, you guys are still gonna play it? Are you not?
The new Battlefield or the new Star Wars?
If the new Star Wars game comes out, because I like.
It depends what it is. It depends.
Because to be honest,
third-person action one, sure, or whatever they're making, but I'm not playing Battlefront, man. That game was horrendous.
It looks alright.
I played it allegedly. I played it, and I did not enjoy it. They took away a lot from the second game and the first one. They shouldn't have called it Battlefront. They should have just called it Star Wars Battlefield.
If it was like,
that's what it really is this time.
New
Battlefield
IP.
Star Wars.
Yeah, but I like Battlefield, so
so do
I enjoy Battlefield.
But like, there was something about Battlefront 2 that just would have been so amazing had they like changed it to like the new next gen engines and all that stuff.
Right.
Like the aiming wasn't particularly good, and if they could have like fixed that and then changed nothing else other than the graphics, they would have been like golden. But like, just all the different things with like the loadouts instead of classes, it just seems like it's not going to be that great, or at least not that much of a.
It doesn't encourage teamwork at all. That's what the loadouts did.
Exactly.
I just figured out that they took away the heroes as a kill streak, and it's a power up randomly placed on the map. That's like the worst thing they could have done.
All right, Minty. I'm gonna link you some GIFs. Now I want you to look at these GIFs and tell me that's not fucking great looking.
Alright, I'm looking now. Also, with the new Star Wars Battlefront, what's the one that they showed at E3?
Mm-hmm.
They that looks fantastic. I like that style. Kind of a anime style.
That's Gendy.
That looks cool, dude.
Because Gendy is a god. You bow down to him, because he will never betray you.
There's no space battles coming in Battlefront, I think.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things that I was hyped for.
Half of the original game.
Okay, honestly, how much do you guys want to bet that it's going to be DLC?
Oh my god.
Everything's DLC nowadays, man.
Yeah. Especially for dice games, because we can't mod them.
Yeah.
No, but, okay, man, look at this. Okay, this is like the GIF that everyone talks about when they talk about the Clone Wars. Well, just I want everyone to watch this GIF, because it's just why I watch
That is pretty good.
Yeah, right? I'm linking these GIFs in the description, by the way. But yeah, nah.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Won't be none of that in the new Battlefront, I'll tell you that much.
Nah.
Yeah, because there's no Clone Wars.
Is there any opportunity for me to like watch this on Netflix?
I'll link you some things.
The whole thing is on YouTube.
Yeah, the whole
like in a one
really?
segment.
Yeah,
thing.
no,
it's like 3 hours long.
Yeah, the whole thing is like 3 hours long. Honestly, it's great. But like, and they're really really short. But honestly, I kind of like took my time watching them because I really liked them.
Yeah, they're really cool, but like, if you're looking for story, the animated like wood-looking people Cartoon Network show, like that one's a lot better for story stuff.
Yeah.
supposedly.
I don't know, but like everyone says Star Wars The Clone Wars, it's like everyone's like they have mixed feelings towards it. Because apparently it was like bad, and then it got good, and then it was really good, and then it got bad again towards the end. So
I just like Ahsoka Tano as a waifu. I think she's pretty cool.
Ahsoka Tano's an okay waifu.
Shit tier waifu.
She's all right. She's all right.
We are not doing this, please God.
You shit on all my waifus.
Please no. But
I shit on your waifus because your waifus are trash.
But like, here's the thing: Star Wars properties. There's always going to be a fan base. Like, even the Clone Wars show, alright? That CGI show, it ran from 2008 to 2014. Even when that show was doing terrible, it was still making ass tons of money.
Yeah. It's Star Wars. You throw Star Wars on anything, and it just racks in money.
What are some other properties that you guys can just, like, think of off the top of your head that, like, everyone would just, like, yeah, people would just blindly throw money at? Because I'm just thinking Pokemon, yeah.
Fallout.
Pokemon,
Fallout,
Oh no, man, I like Pokemon.
Nintendo in general. Sonic games.
Nintendo makes everything.
Sonic games.
Oh god, Sonic.
No, Sonic's dying, man.
No, dude. Sonic. Hopefully. No, dude. Like with the recent reports from Sonic Boom, it did better than it did. Like triple the money that they would expect for a shovelware title, but nowhere near as much money as a for a Sonic title.
They're losing the old fan base, but they're gaining all the youngins, so Sonic will never die, unfortunately, no matter how much they change it.
They lost Chris Chan, and that was their final nail in the top.
Yeah. Fucking man, Chris Chan. Oh god, you know what?
He has 10 arms.
I love locals. I love locals on the internet. I especially love CGL locals. Oh god, those are my favorites.
What is going on with him now? Did he ever go to prison?
No, he's not there. He's not going to prison. Me and you both know he's not going to prison.
You can hope.
We can, but he's not.
I think that is the only opportunity to fix that human being, if you call it a human being.
I mean, like, I don't care anymore, honestly.
It's still funny. You're watching a human being die. Like, you look at him from a child, and then he just gets fatter, and then he's doing what he's doing now.
Altissimo Magnifico. He makes the Sonichu medallion, and then it just goes downhill from there.
Yeah.
Then some guy said he's paid like a ton of money for him to like keep doing art shit.
No, he got commissioned by some like Norwegian metal band to do their cover or something like in crayon.
Sounds about right.
Amazing. But yeah, every once in a while when I'm feeling down, I like to go on the quickie and then just read stuff and feel better about myself in comparison to him.
Oh wow. There's another internet locale. If you guys ever get the chance, look up Nick Bates, because that guy is horrible.
Or Justin RPG is from the board.
Also Utilia. Oh my god, Utilia he's a legitimately crazy person.
Wow.
I don't even know.
We should link all these. We should.
I'll link.
Yeah, we'll just link them in the description.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I'll
giving you more work to do.
After show discussion for the YouTube comments.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I think that like the next story I want to talk about was Goat Simulator. Anyone want to talk about Goat Simulator? No, no, I'm not.
Goat Simulator. It's a game.
It's a game. It's
sort of.
It's got a lot of the
kind of game.
It's got a lot of the internet crowd because it's so random stuff.
Yeah.
I almost bought it,
and now I don't regret not
I put I honestly, while I was writing up the docket, I never used big letters. I legitimately made as big as I could so I could push the story further down because I don't want to talk about this, but it's news apparently.
Okay.
So really quickly, Goat Simulator is coming to PS4.
I'm not excited.
Okay.
And PS3.
They're making a new one. They're making like a DayZ. Goat Z. Anybody hear about that?
Anyone like those memes? Do you like those memes, kids? I got memes, kids. Memes, I have those.
Memes.
Terrible.
Alright, yeah, I'm not talking about
absolutely terrible.
Anyway, now let's go back to what we were talking about. So yeah, crazy people on the internet. Who's your favorite? Because I posted mine. Nick Pedo Poop Bates.
I think Justin.
Oh yeah, that guy.
I actually watched that Mr. Matoker, internet aristocrat guy. I watched that.
I watched it too.
Oh man,
cool.
I like Justin RPG. He is the OG lolcow.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, he's up there with Mad Thad.
Yeah.
Oh god, Mad Thad.
Dude.
Mad Thad's in prison now. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
dude.
Shit, dude.
I could not believe Mad Thad. No, here's the thing. I honestly liked Mad Thad. I don't care what anyone says. I love Mad Thad. Like, yeah, he just wanted to love his waifu. Is that wrong? It was.
Yeah.
Movie Bob is pretty weird. And I'd put Jonathan McIntosh right up there too.
Yeah.
I don't know who these people are. What's Just an RPG do though?
Just an RPG is a man. He originated on the 4chan board VP, and he is legally married to the Pokemon Reshiram. And
oh my god! I think I've heard like his song that he wrote.
He has a vor fetish, and he writes music about how he loves these Pokemon and his adventures saving his wife Reshiram.
His singing is terrible. It's so bad.
It's fantastic.
Oh my gosh. The fucking funny stuff.
Another lolcow I like is it's a little kid. He's like in love with SpongeBob.
Wait, what?
I forgot what his name is.
Oh, wait. I just thought of a lolcow. Have you guys ever heard of Double Sweet?
No.
Double Sweet, that's him.
That's a
good
fucking Double Sweet.
Double Sweet. That's who I was talking about. He's amazing. Fantastic.
Fucking Double Sweet.
Also, the two lolcows that I know they are not lolcows, but people keep saying they are, and I think that they are slowly becoming them, are Onision and Spoonie. If you guys know about those two.
I've not heard of these people. Refresh my...
Onision's just a fucking wild mess. Just doing everything to stay in the lead.
So Onision came out with some video called I'm a Banana. He was once friends with Shane Dawson, but then he said Shane Dawson's an idiot, or he said he's not funny or something. But Shane Dawson has a show and works with CBS, and he's still trying to stay relevant. And Onision, he's just like, he married his girlfriend, or his wife at the moment. He married her when she was like 16 and stole her away from her house. It was really, really weird.
Oh.
That is...
Honestly, just read the Encyclopedia Dramatica article.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that are. Just...
And Spoonie's even worse because like he used to work with the nostalgia, like the nostalgia crew, and like Angry and Upset Jose or Angry Joe.
Mad Matt.
Oh,
honestly, I like Angry Joe. So don't get me wrong.
He has good reviews.
Angry Joe's great.
Yeah,
he has good reviews. I don't understand the hate towards him.
I always watch his Total War reviews because they're fun.
I don't know. He actually, he his older stuff is not great, but his new stuff is better. I just hate how he now, instead of just raw collects footage, he'll use like his Twitch stream footage.
Yeah.
That's everyone though now.
Yeah, I know everyone does it, but it's like I'm trying to watch like him review a game, not replay the Twitch stream, but like
watch a let's play of a let's play.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, it's a good way to cut corners. So I guess I see why he does it. Who else? What's that other lolcow that I was following for a while? Oh yeah, see anyone off of CGL lolcows, like that 200-pound chick who swears she was Japanese.
There was another story like this. Is there was a African American teacher. Or African American studies teacher, and she was claiming to be African American, and they found her birth records, and she was white. They asked her who your parents are. Your parents African American? Your parents black? And then she just ran away.
Honestly, as a black person, I am personally boycotting the N-word until we get tighter security on this shit. So until that comes to pass,
you are being infiltrated.
There
were spies among your midst.
We were all very deceived by this this tea. So we'll figure that out later. Anyway,
she's still on the run.
I bet she is.
From the authorities.
But now it really comes down to it. Can a white person do blackface if it's for the greater good? Or can a black person
can I be trans nigger?
You know what?
You
know what? We're gonna have some talks about this after. Anyway,
go on Facebook.
Anyway,
that's a real thing now. That's a real thing. Apparently.
Yeah.
Because at first I just don't know. It is.
Sir, that word that you said, nigger, that word you said,
I'm sorry.
The N-word offends me. I have you know
sorry,
my father was Mr. Nigger, and that you would use his name like
and his father before him.
And his father before him. So that name carries weight. And the nigger household. I honestly, I don't care how you...
Have you seen the, it's the, I think it was a comedy bit from like Key and Peele or something. And it was the white family. It was the white family with their last name as the N-word, and all the black people would always call them it.
No, because honestly, Key and Peele used to be funny until it just became White Guilt, the show. White Guilt, the sketch comedy. Like, lol, we're black guys. It's like, that's like, Dave Chappelle did that and then some. So,
I watched a little bit of them. I thought they were alright.
I thought it was alright until it just became White Guilt. But, it's whatever.
Their stand-up in between skits was always the worst, though. It was never good.
It's always really cringy, awkward black guy humor. That's what I mean. Yeah. Like, you laugh because they're black and doing weird things. You're not laughing at the actual comedy.
You're laughing because you feel like you need to laugh.
You're laughing because you're afraid that a bunch of black guys are going to come to your house and kick the shit out of you.
If you don't.
Honestly, okay, so it's been a slow week, guys. I just want to say thank you guys, Mike and Minty. You are now the new guys on the podcast.
We're the new blood.
We are the new blood. So me and Alex are going to be hazing you guys throughout the week. Not really. I got shit to do. But yeah, welcome to the podcast.
Waifu is shit.
All your waifus are shit. Quickly claim your waifu now. Sunny.
Yori Mio Kagami Sakaki Moth.
Apparently.
There we go.
All right.
A skeleton.
Spooky, scary. You know what? That's how I'm ending the podcast right here. I'm ending it right here. All right, cool. Bye, guys. Thanks.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
How do I stop recording?